Before I begin, I just want to let y'all know one thing. I hope while you're watching these videos that you're at work, working. I hope while you're watching these videos that you're an entrepreneur. You own your own business. I hope that while you're watching this video, you are a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling your children, or a stay-at-home father, homeschooling your children. I hope while you're watching these videos that you're in college, in school. I just hope that you're doing something productive with your life. Because if you're not, you're gonna wake up one day like me. And you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, wow, I haven't accomplished anything. All I've been doing is running in life. That's it. Running away from responsibility. Running away from my problems. And I have never achieved any goals. I haven't even set any goals for myself. So here I am, a grown man, starting all over again. I hope that you don't make the same choices in life that I made. Because if you do, you're gonna wind up sitting on this couch just like me. My name is Pt.24, and this is Fast Money, Women, and My Life. So, I get in a fight with this dude, and I gotta go. I'm tired of him selling crack. I'm tired of his crackhead / prostitute, chicken head girlfriend. I'm just tired of everything. So of course I asked my father, can I go come back and live with him? And he was cool with it. So I packed my bags up. I stayed there for a couple days. I stayed at an extended day, like a weekly thing. I stayed there for a couple days, but after that, caught me a train ticket, took the train back up to New York, and boom, I was back living in New York again. So prior to the altercation, the fight with me and the ex-Nubian, I had met a dude at the spot, and he wanted to buy CDs. He wanted to get in the game, and I was like, cool, I'll wholesale you some CDs. So this dude, he bought that day he bought 200 CDs off of me, right? So I knew he was serious. So each week, not even each week, he would come 2 or 3 days out of the week. Every 3 days, 2 to 3 days, he would come and be like, yo man, I need another 200. So I was making some nice bread off of him. So I knew he was serious. So, I wound up copping, I already had one burner, I copped two. I copped 2 CD burners, right? So I had, a pretty good system going on, so I could keep up with the orders that he was, demanding. So while I was in New York, I just kept on doing what I was doing with him, and I managed to stay afloat. Far as on a financial level, I managed to make sure, that I ate every day. I was buying clothes. I was going out to different clubs. I had I guess what you call a social life, and things were looking pretty good, And then of course things started going a little downhill, and what I mean by that is, I've never seen hate in my father's eyes throughout all my years until that particular time. Now, taking heed, I'm not saying that I agree with the hate, but I understood why he had hate. Here I am, I'm fresh, I'm young. I'm vibrant. All I have to do is burn CDs for 2 or 3 hours, and I'm making $300 to $400. I'm sending those CDs down to the dude, down south to the dude, and he's sending me a COD. So all I have to do is just take it to my bank and cash it. I'm going out on the weekends. I'm having the time of my life. While my father, on the other hand, has to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning at one job, get off at that job at 3, only to go back to the second job he's working at from 3:30 to 8. So I understand, his legs is hurting. He's tired paying bills. He had all these bills and all these responsibilities where I don't. So I knew eventually I would have to go, because two lions can't stay in one cage. They're gonna wind up killing one another. It's just that plain and simple. So, here I am, I'm making money. One particular time I went to the Nuyorican Cafe. Now, while I'm en route to the Nuyorican Cafe, Pretty Ricky's girlfriend calls me and says, Pretty Ricky's gonna kill himself. He's gonna kill himself. We got into an altercation, and he said he was gonna kill himself. He's gonna hurt himself, and I don't know what to do, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, she's hysterical. And I'm sitting here like, yo, man, I'm trying to piece my life together, and it's some drama happening with my friend, and I gotta find out what's happening, right? So I calm her down. I'm talking to her, and either Pretty Ricky called me or I called him. And when either way, I was like, he picked up the phone or I picked up the phone. I can't remember, but he was crying, right? He was like, yo, you're cheating on me, da 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 da. So he's going on and on and on. Now this dude I can't remember exactly how everything went. All I remember, the things that stood out was his girlfriend calling me, hysterical, talking about Pretty Ricky's gonna kill himself. The first thing. The second thing was him crying, Pretty Ricky crying on the phone, talking about his girlfriend cheating on him. And then the third thing, he wound up in the hospital because they thought he was crazy. The whole story was just crazy, man. I'm serious. And he sitting there crying on the phone in the hospital and everything. And I'm like, yo, man, what's going on? So I'm trying to calm him down and everything, but in the back of my head, I'm like, yo, man, she got one up on you. I mean, my man, you cheated on her so much till it was ridiculous. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, this was the most horrible time that he cheated on her, right? So he used to go over this girl house, right? And it was a hood rat, but the broad body was banging and all of that stuff, right? And he was just addicted, you know what I'm saying? He just would continue to go over there. Like, it was a side chick, but he wasn't supposed to, like, he wasn't wifing her up, but he was just spending too much time with her, right? So he winds up getting the girl pregnant. He winds up convincing the girl to have an abortion. So they're at the abortion clinic getting an abortion. He winds up getting in a wreck, so he has to call his girlfriend to come pick him up. The girlfriend is there. The girl that he got pregnant, she winds up getting an abortion. She's walking out. Now she's hurting because they cut her open and everything, or sucked the thing out of her, the fetus out of her vagina, right? And Pretty Ricky is in a wreck. The girlfriend and the side chick wind up getting in the fight. And Pretty Ricky's doing a running man. And he's like, I don't know whether I will break it up or not. So Pretty Ricky has done so much cheating until it doesn't make no sense. Like, I'm trying to understand, my man. What are you really upset for? So everything got deaded. I wound up going to the Nuyorican Cafe. I had a little, have fun and everything. I come back, go back home. I'm drunk as usual. So the next day, I get a call. My man says he got to do some time. He had to turn himself in. I'm like, how long, man? He's like, yo, for 1 year. Now I'm sitting back saying to myself, how am I gonna be able to make money for this whole year? New York is I don't know if y'all know, if y'all lived in New York before, but or still live in New York, it is expensive. It is very expensive. You know what I'm saying? I was planning on getting a room, right? A room. Right down Guy Brewer. A room was like $1 and some change a week. Close to $200 a week for one room. So I'm sitting here like panicking, and I'm like, yo, man, my father, he's hating. I'm not making any money. I gotta get out of here. So I called Pretty Ricky up and I said, yo, man, you think I could come down there and chill with you? And he was like, yeah, man, because my girlfriend, she's staying with her mother now, and I got that house to myself. So I get on the Amtrak train, and it's cold. It is brick in New York, brick. So I got the butter leather jacket on. I got pounds of clothes on, right? Long johns, I got it all, right? I get down to the Orlando. I get off the train. I'm like, God damn. God damn, it's hot. I take off all my clothes. I got on like a wife beater. I hate to use that term. I have on a regular white t-shirt and my jeans and some sneakers. So he was like, yeah, you know, how you like it? Now, taking heed, I already had went to Orlando before with the ex-Nubian. We were scouting things out, and I'm gonna put that story in the Chronicles of an Alcoholic. That's the next series to come. So certain things that I've left out in this series that I'm gonna cover in the next series called the Chronicles of an Alcoholic. But anyway, you know, he's like, how you like it? I'm like, you know, yeah, everything is straight, you know. So we get to his house, and he's like, you know, you could sleep in my children's room. So I had went and bought an air bed, blew it up, bought some covers, you know, towels and shampoo, soap, and all the rest of that stuff. And I get settled in. So, you know, he has to go to work, you know, every day. And here I am sitting in his children's room, and I'm twiddling my thumbs because I'm trying to figure out what am I gonna do next. So, make the long story short, we went out scouting. Scouting is, you know, when you trying to find a spot. And I wound up finding this spot. Where was it at? Oh man, I'm gonna the next video I'll tell you exactly the street for those that live in Orlando. But anyway, I wound up finding this spot right in front of this Jamaican restaurant. And prior to me, you know, going down there, I already had asked Pretty Ricky, you know, what type of music did they listen to or whatever have you. So I bought merengue, I bought soca music, I bought reggaeton, I bought that slow down music. I had bought a whole lot of CDs, regular reggae. I bought a whole lot of CDs, you know, that catered towards the music that people in Orlando listen to. So of course I went home and I started burning up CDs. And what Pretty Ricky would do was he would go to work, come home, pick me up, drop me off at the spot, and I would sell CDs from, it was like from 4 to about 10. I'm gonna end it right there. Stay tuned. My name is Langston 2092. I want you to like, share, comment, and subscribe.